graduate high school.
Successful cities have strong education. It's all about our future workforce. It's all about strong neighborhoods with active kids, lower crime rate, less poverty.
When we talk about preventing incarceration, preventing teen pregnancy, encouraging graduation, all of these things really start at birth and are really set firmly into motion by the time a child turns age 3.
We really start to build those skills that, 1, build vocabulary, 2, build number awareness, which is key, and we can learn higher level thinking even at a very young age. All of these different skills start to build on that foundation that will make us more successful later in the classroom.
We know the kinds of experiences that young children need to have. What that means is that later in life, we have people who are able to handle conflict. We have people who can build safe, productive relationships and maintain positive relationships. And in an early childhood setting, that means you have teachers who know how to be responsive to children at the individual and group level.
Children that are very young, age 0 to 3, that experience adverse events like child abuse and neglect. The development of the parts of their brain that deal with executive function, decision-making, focus, attention, don't develop as fully as it would in a child that's in a nurturing environment because they just don't make those connections.
And my son, he comes home every day with something new that I'm like, wow, you did that today, or you learned that. And so it's important for us to encourage them so that they'll want to learn new things.
It's proven that investment in early childhood development does have a return on investment. For every dollar that we invest, there's up to $16 that can be returned from that investment.
This is a very kind of clear economic development investment in addition to just the right thing to do for kids.
And it is much more cost-effective to deal with this issue when they're very young than dealing with the aftermath.
This is a really great time in Fort Worth. There's so many wonderful things happening around early education and different sectors coming together to support children and families.
That's the other thing that we're excited and we are very optimistic about, is that the Fort Worth community has the people and the resources to make this a reality.
If we all can have a unified message about how important the early years are, how critical parents' roles are, and very simple things that we can do on a day-to-day basis to build those connections with our children, it really will provide a solid foundation to last a lifetime.
These are all our children, and there's a role for each of us to play.
The old adage that it takes a village to raise a child is more and more true in the education field than anywhere.
We can't do it alone. We need other partners in this effort. We hope to engage community leaders, civic leaders, business leaders, parents, teachers, all the above. It's going to take everyone.
The investment in our children, particularly from birth to kindergarten, is probably the single most important investment we can make at this point. So it's critical that we draw the businesses in and get them to start saying, what can you do for your child?
Let's shape a brighter future together.
By making sure that we as a community support quality early childhood education for every child.
It's up to us to ensure that we have a healthy and productive next generation of leaders.
A supportive
Fort Worth community
serves as
the foundation
our children need
To succeed.